Hey everybody, this is RTS Tard here with another video review, this time of the Halo Mega Bloks UNSC Shortsword. The set comes with the Shortsword itself, a UNSC pilot with Magnum and 2 Jackals. Set number 8 has roughly 471 pieces. It has a lot more than, well, it has more than that. Yeah, I'll get into that a bit later. So here's the front, and good, I didn't hit the camera this time. Here's the back. So again, UNSC pilot and Covenant Jackal. Short squib, short sword, then showing the 3 points of articulation and the landing gear, which you can take off. And also the other sets in the series and their new camouflage technique, which is injecting 2 different plastics into the same mold. So this is the back, and here are the figures. So, you know, pilot, Jackal, and you know, Jackal. It's my shadow. So this is just a cool pose that I was able to get the Jackal in. They're actually pretty posable. Okay, so the articulation on the pilot is the ball joint head, ball jointed shoulders, hinged elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist and swivel hips, 2 ball joints on the hips, and hinged knees. Also, even though it is not technically a Spartan, it is the same height as a Spartan. Just bear with me, it is. So the Jackal looks like a demented chicken, if you'll excuse me saying that. And it has ball jointed, well, basically the same, except the knees bend back a bit. You can see past the hand, and they bend back pretty far. Now, it also comes with the set comes with 2 carbines, which I'm not sure if they have any previous sets with the carbine, and also the shield wrist thing. That just fits in the hand. They're actually pretty cool. Okay, so before I get onto the model itself, here are the instructions, and they have these things called temporary pieces, which are bright yellow. There are 18 of them, and you ultimately take them off this set. So I have 18 bright yellow pieces that I have absolutely no use for after I finish building. Also, there are roughly 35 stickers. Yeah, that's a lot of stickers. Also, if you really don't like stickers, these white and red lines on these 6 pieces are printed. And actually, that's really the first. Oh, and this red. That's actually the first printing I've seen on a Mega Bloks set. So sure, it has a lot of stickers, but they're working on it. So yeah, this is the landing gear. They just stick right in there. And for height comparison, here's the pilot, and yeah, it's pretty tall actually. Looks funny. This opens up, and it, you know, slides forward and back. And there are 2 handles, and there's a screen, which is green. It's a green screen, except they aren't filming anything on it. Haha, made it funny. That kind of sticks when it closes. Okay. These go up and down. That's about it for this set. It was $40. I got it at Toys R Us. And yeah. whether you should buy it, that really depends on your mentality. I mean, if you're, straight Halo 3 and screw Halo Wars because it wasn't made by Bungie, or whatever your reason, you have something against RTSs, then the only reason you would really consider buying this, since I do not believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that this appears in Halo 3. I think it's pure Halo Wars, but I know that Mega Bloks didn't just make it up, since I've seen it before. Then the only reason you would really consider buying this is for the Jackals, since I don't believe they come yet in any other sets. If you're willing to spend $40 of your hard-earned cash for basically 2 figures in a set you're never gonna, really like, that's ultimately up to you. But I don't believe you can get the Jackal anywhere else. The pilot also comes with Magnum. He isn't completely helpless if he ever needs to eject from his bomber. Also, other mentalities is gotta catch them all. Of course, you'd have to get it. Why are you even watching this? You should be just getting it. And also, if you're just a Halo fan in general like me, I like it, but there are 2 main reasons. Well, I was considering it, but then there are 2 reasons that finally pushed me over the edge and got me to buy it. One, the Jackals. I hadn't known they had Jackals when I was first considering it. And also, I now have 4 subscribers. Yay! And one of them requested that I do the Shortsword. And, I'm not doing this straight for you guys. I'm just doing this to pass the time. But, if you have any other requests, I'm sure I can help you with that. But, those 2 reasons. But it was mostly the Jackals, because, they're really cool, and I really like the carbines. And like I said, I know Mega Bloks didn't just, hey, let's make a bomber. There aren't any bombers. So what? We'll come up with one. They didn't do that. They found a bomber. And, because I know it's supported by the fluff. So, excuse me for rambling and making this a roughly 8-minute thing. I would give it an 8, It met my expectations, but, other than the Jackals and the carbines, it really didn't surpass them in any way to, for me to give them something higher. Yeah, thumbs up, rate, subscribe, all that stuff. Ask questions. I check. I have my email open all the time, so it alerts me if any of you post a comment. So, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just post them. And yeah, this is RTS signing off and apologizing for rambling on. Thank you, see you again.